1600 metres, they're set and they're off and racing to a good beginning for them. They jumped away really nicely here. Towards the outside, Atticus Finch was one of the first to respond. Also right up there is Tizona in the early stages. So Tizona goes off to show the early gallop here. So Tizona clears away by a couple of lengths here. From back in second along the inside, Atticus Finch. On the outside of them comes Trident King. 2 lengths away to Bay CA and Bloomington. Stratospheric is racing back in 6th position, about 5 lengths off the leader, with Cotinos and Pragmatist the last 2. There's about 8 lengths covering them as they round the side of the course here, and they go towards the 1,000 metre marker, and it's Tizona up front, cleared away by just over 2 lengths from Trident King, who's racing with Atticus Finch in a joint share of second placing. Back another 2 lengths to Bloomington along the inside of Bay CA. 3 lengths away to Stratospheric, gives the leader 7 lengths start. Further back to Cotinos, and Pragmatist will be the trailer. They become homeward bound and turn for home. They've got 650 to go, and Tizona adopts the front running tactics, led by 2. Atticus Finch is racing second, Bloomington, then Trident King. Behind that is Bay CA. The big white fades of Stratospheric is starting to warm up on the outside of the track, and then came towards the inside Cotinos. 400 metres left to go, and Atticus Finch has picked up the advantage with Tizona. Down the inside is Bloomington. 3 lengths away to Stratospheric. 250 out, and Atticus Finch holds the advantage here. Down the inside is Bloomington. Then comes Tizona, who's trying to fight back, but Atticus Finch is the one to beat with 100 metres left to go, and Atticus Finch is going strongly that last 100. Atticus Finch goes on to beat Tizona, Bloomington, then Stratospheric. Behind that, Cotinos, Bay CA, Pragmatist, and further back in the field came Trident King. Here's a look at the head-on replay. Great to have a good old friend Bob Urim in the commentary box here. He, of course, these days works for World Sports Betting, but we've known each other decades. But it's great to see Bob today and his fellow countrymen and people that work out for World Sports Betting. But Atticus Finch, they won't be happy with this result, the bookmakers, because they lumped on this. Atticus Finch has beaten home Tizona, and Bloomington ran back in third. Back to the studio.
All right, welcome back to the winners' enclosure, and that was race number 4. They played the soccer 6, 10 and 13. Merit rated 96 handicap. A big win from Atticus Finch, number 2, son of Master of My Fate. Well done to Alec Laird. This one bred by the turffontein stud farm. I see he was bought for 150,000 rand. Well done to Messrs. Al Clark, to Gary Basil, of course, to GC Cornwall and PJ Gregory. He looks to be a horse that we can follow going forward in the not too distant future. Gav, welcome back for the second time this afternoon. I mean, going back to Fushimi Inari, hard luck story. I mean, I know you could see from the TV side of things you weren't too happy. What exactly happened there?
Yeah, he got a bit nervous in the gate brand, and I was shouting for the guys at the back to open up for us, because, you know, he's going to do something stupid. And unfortunately he went up and he got his leg caught over the front of the gate, and you know, I think he got a little scratch on the front leg, but the vet couldn't take any chances.
Yeah, especially at that price. That's racing. These things happen, Gav, but you bounce back. Atticus Finch, I mean, he looks to be a lovely horse.
Yeah, he's beautiful. I sat on him a very long time ago. I think he must have been a 2-year-old, and I said to Mr. Led, this is going to be a racehorse, and just a privilege to ride him today. Big thanks to Mr. Led. Great job, well done. He's a horse on the up.
Look, Mr. Led's got some lovely horses. I mean, you've partnered up nicely with that horse, Royal Guard. I mean, lovely yard, good trainer, lots more to come.
Yeah, definitely.
Gav, well done on the double. Hopefully we'll see you a bit later on.
Thank you very much. Just a big thanks to Mr. Basil, to Mr. Gregory, to Mr. Clark, and to Mr. Cornwall. Thank you very much.
Not all your family here, Gav, are they?
Yeah, cousins.
Oh, Ash, okay.
Ash, yeah. The big boys, Milano, what's his name? Kapa, Kaha, and Diana.
Okay, beautiful.
Yeah, and it's beautiful to have my cousin here, Nicole, from the Seychelles, and I'm sure she's a lucky charm.
Yeah, absolutely. Well done. Good to have you here. Lovely stuff. Well done, Gav. Good to see you. Let's get Mr. Laird in. Mr. Laird, come and join us. Good to see you as always, Mr. Laird. Long may it continue. I mean, he's a lovely horse, this. Alistair was just saying, and I was listening to your comments, he's progressive.
Yeah, look, it's, he's a sort of a light horse, and as he gets older, he probably gets stronger, and it's quite exciting for the guys. It's nice to have a horse like us.
What sort of trip are we looking at, Mr. Laird?
It's a good question, eh? I mean, anything short of a mile is too short. So I think he'll go 2,000 meters at least.
Okay. And
Which is where you want to go. I mean, I've been told the Summer Cup is now 5 million. But we've got to try and get him in there, we'll see.
yeah, I mean, it's big stake money.
If you got a ticket, you got a chance.
No doubt, Mr. Laird. Can I ask you about Kwasi's lady?
Yeah, she's as well as she's been. It's quite amazing because she's been on the boil for a while, but she keeps coming back. Her work was good. She's been going. I mean, the two of them pulled each other along. They didn't. It wasn't a trial, but they kind of went together, these two, and their well-being was evident in their work. So we just hope she can pull it off. I must say, well done to the guys. At least there's half the teams here. Others are away. One in Durban and one in England. But I'm sure they're watching, and it's really fun to train for these people.
Send us some pounds.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah. The pounds are valuable now.
Absolutely.
You have to work hard for it.
Mr. Laird, well done over
Thank
here.
you.
Thank you very much. That's Alec Laird. Great to see Mr. Laird at the races today. He's got some lovely horses at the moment. And Gary Basil, good to see you, sir.
Brandon,
well
nice
done.
to be here again.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he's a lovely horse. You must be super happy with the way he's won today.
I think he's going in the right direction, Brendan. You know, the racing's all one step at a time. He had his setbacks as a 3-year-old. We had to put him away. He seems to be coming back a lot better. So let's hope that he goes in the right direction, and then hopefully we can have a lot of fun. I think I need to thank my partners, Lance, Phil, big guy, and then having my family on course. It's been fantastic. It's the first time Sots and his girlfriend have been at the race course. Okay. So sincerely, hopefully we get them hooked. And then to Alec and Gavin. I thought Gavin did a very good job out the gates, keeping the other horse out. And Alec's done a fantastic job bringing this horse back. So what more do I have to say, Brendan? Let's see what the future holds for us.
Yeah, look, you've got to enjoy the moments. I mean, it's great to hear that maybe just the Summer Cup. I mean, 5 million rand. He's still got that untapped potential. So the sky's the limit with him.
Let's give Alec that pressure.
Yeah, let's give him the pressure. He handles well with that.
I'll do that behind the scenes.
Mr. Basil, and to dedicate this one to the boys at Meyersdal?
Yes, definitely. To Mark, Bianca, my lucky charm. Good luck to you guys. I hope you followed us. And to Box 1A, the Victory Box and the Victory Moon Box. They all shout with us. We're together. It's amazing. Racing's a lovely sport when you're winning.
No doubt.
Yes.
Sport of Kings. Good to see you, Mr. Basil.
Thank you.
There we go. Lovely to see Gary Basil at the races this afternoon, and they got a nice horse, Atticus Finch. Remember the name, put him into the black book. I do want to speak to the groom. If he can just come over quickly, just come and show face, and then we'll obviously get the World Sports Betting check, 1,500 rand. You guys' horse always look $1 million. I know that you guys have got some lovely horses at the moment. Lots to look forward to. Well done.
Well done, thanks, sir.
There we go. If we can just come over, ladies, 1,500 rand. That's World Sports Betting, doing what they're doing best. And long may it continue for everybody in this game that we love so much. Thank you very much to the team. That's Atticus Finch, number 2, who's won a good race, the son of Master of My Fate. Messrs. Al Clark, Gary Basil, GC Cornell, PJ Gregory. You look to have a very smart horse on your hands.